the latest on Jayden Daniels. We've got it. Got it. From the offensive coordinator of the Washington Commanders, the former head coach himself, so he understands how to term things when it comes to injuries, which is say very little and leave you to glean information. See if you can catch what Cliff Kingsbury has to say on the subject matter while praising Marcus Mariota, the backup, once upon a time, second overall selection in the draft, out of Oregon, a Heisman Trophy winner. Spent some time in Tennessee and some other spots, cups of coffee around the league. He might be playing a pretty damn big game, as you'd like to term it yesterday, revenge game, because he used to play for a hot minute for the Raiders.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Pete Carroll had nothing to do with whether he was there or not.
Nope.
Okay. At any rate, is he going to play this week, Marcus Mariota? If so, Cliff Kingsbury is confident.
Yeah, last year, just being around him for a year, when we signed him back, we felt like we have two starters in the building, which is rare in this league. So anytime he was asked to play or practice or even on scout team, he's been phenomenal. So treats like a pro, as a leader on the team, despite not being the starter, which is hard to do, and can't say enough good things about him. So if he has to go, I'm sure he'll be ready.
Can you provide any update on where Jayden is today?
No, he's just preparing mentally. Marcus is getting the reps physically. Jayden preparing mentally, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, two things. First of all, preparing mentally is the name of a racehorse somewhere. Okay. If I owned a racehorse, I've already told you it would be called room tone, which is what, whenever you're shooting something or whatever, they make you pause so the folks who have the boom operators want to take some just sound of what the room sounds like.
Yeah.
So it can match it up if they need it later on.
But why a horse?
I don't know. Here comes room tone down the stretch.
So
room tone.
You don't want nobody cheering for your horse when it's coming down?
Preparing mentally against room tone against preparing mentally sounds like a great horse name. Not the name you also, that's item number 2, what you want to term your all-world starting quarterback on a Thursday before a game. Preparing mentally is earbud territory, clipboard back in the day territory. I will be stunned if this guy plays on Sunday.
Me too.
And what a damn shame that would be. Either way, something's up. And the first month of this, we're going to find out just how superhuman Jayden Daniels is. Because if you just remember last year, how we're already looking last year at Jordan Love. Well, he got banged up in week 1, and he just wasn't the same the rest of the year. And it's part and parcel of why the Packers still made the playoffs, but it's got one and done. Is that how we're going to talk about Jayden Daniels here? Well, in week 2 in Green Bay, towards the end of that game, something happened, and we didn't know it at the time, and he said he was okay, and then all of a sudden we find out he's not okay, and he misses the Raiders game, and does he come back and look like last year? Don't forget, that's now another week in which he and Terry McLaurin aren't getting on the same page. In the first 2 weeks, they were not on the same page. They were in the same book, it seemed. I'm hopeful that Marcus Mariota, who's looked phenomenal in practice, shows up that way against Max Crosby and the rest of the Raiders defense that wants to, take Mariota out and find out who the third string quarterback is there. That's for damn sure. Don't forget, this is a Raiders team that, with Herbert taking the top of the defense off and also finding Keenan Allen and also looking as good as he did, they only scored 20 points. So I'd be concerned. And also then rooting for the Rams, who are taking on the Eagles this weekend. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.